So, Klon circuits. They've become an integral part of most guitarists' gain stages on their pedal board, but we all know that paying thousands of dollars for an original Klon is just insane. And then when you get into looking at clones, you've got $50 options, $100 options, $150 options, $200 options, and then above. But they're all supposed to do the same thing. So today we're going to find out exactly how much you really need to spend, what you get when you spend more, what you lose when you spend less, and just try to figure out which clone is right for you. So to start out, I'm going to record 3 riffs into my RC300 loop station. I'm going to record a really low, chuggy riff, something that comes a little higher on the fretboard, and then a lead line. And then we'll just sit down and run the riffs through the different pedals, see how they sound, and see how much you really need to spend on a clone pedal. Let's go. Let's get some riffs into the loop station. Start with a low, chuggy riff. That should work. Now we'll go to 25 and that should work. Let's save that. Go to 26. And now we'll do a lead line on the neck pickup. Something like this. Alright, let's get set up and run it through the pedals. Alrighty, so let's go to our first riff. Start with everything kind of at noon here. Let's first try it in the $50 Caline Pegasus. So pretty good sounding there. Let's just go right into the Tumnus. So that definitely cleans up a little nicer, but I almost thought that the gain on the Pegasus had a little more edge to it, a little more character almost. Let me know what you think in the comments if you agree or disagree. Alright, so now as we move into the Architect, we go from just a very standard clone to adding a little extra. We've got this extra boost circuit, which for today we're going to basically disregard. But on the side here, we have 3 clipping options: germanium, lift, and silicone. Just has to do with the different parts inside and what you're using to actually clip the signal. For today, I'm not going to completely deep dive into the Architect. I'm going to leave it on the germanium setting. It's what I primarily use this for, and to me, I think it's the most desirable Klon sound. So we're going to leave it on that, and we're just going to experiment with it as if that was the only settings available on the Architect. So right away you can see that on the germanium setting we start out with a lot less output. So let's crank this. That cleans up so well. Let's see how it actually sounds compared to the real clean sound. So with the gain turned all the way down, you can actually essentially bypass it, which is kind of nice because you could still use the 3-band EQ. So right away, some points for the Architect definitely there. The 3-band EQ adds a lot of versatility there. And I also feel like overall it just had a bit of a cleaner sound. Kind of got that Klon gain across without as much undesirable crunch. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think again. But alright, let us go to the next riff. Come back to the Pegasus. Let's hear it once clean. Okay, moving right along to the Tumnus. So I think the Tumnus has the most raw volume and headroom of the three. So if you just want straight up loud, this might be the choice for you. Let's go back to the Architect here. Something else to keep in mind about this on the germanium setting is germanium pieces are sensitive to temperature changes, and we are in the winter in Colorado here, so it is very cold outside. So that's also probably part of why the output's kind of low right now. I'm sure if I played with it for an hour or so, it would probably come back up a bit. Alright, really love the Architect, definitely my pick, it's the one I use for sure, but love the versatility on this thing. And finally the lead line. We'll start back at the Pegasus, let's listen to it one time. I actually really like how that handled the neck pickup of that guitar. Pretty surprised by that. Really nice sound. I've always been really impressed by the Pegasus. It sounds incredible for being a $40 to $50 guitar pedal. Can't go wrong with this if price is the main concern for you. But moving on to the Tumnus. Pretty good as well, but I do feel like with the lead lines, I'm missing the EQ that I have here. So let's see what we can dial in on the Architect with this. All right, I think it's about time for a verdict. And that'll wrap it up. I hope we demonstrated today that you really don't need to spend a ton of money on a Klon pedal to get that Klon sound. There's nothing about the circuit that requires expensive parts to get that sound, and you're going to be set whether you get a Pegasus, a Tumnus, an Architect, whatever. If you liked this video, please leave a like. It really does help a lot. You can subscribe for more videos like this, and leave a comment. Tell me about a Klon that you own or your favorite pedal. I mean, let's just talk. Let's talk pedals. Let's do it. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.